Okay, this story really got me because yesterday, not too long ago, I mean yesterday, and I mean, when I say yesterday, I mean yesterday, I was talking about Pelosi telling athletes to keep their mouths shut for the Chinese. Keep your mouth shut about Uyghur Muslims, treatment of Christians, gays, it doesn't matter. Keep your mouth shut about political stuff. Do as much as you want here. We celebrate it here. We act like it's totally good and it's a great thing and all that stuff, but you are not allowed to speak up against the Chinese political wing. On Friday, Democrat House Speaker Nancy Pelosi doubled down, telling United States citizens, athletes, that they should not speak out against China during the Winter Olympics as she faces backlash. She said, and I quote, "As I say, I wish the athletes well, but I do not encourage them to speak out against the Chinese government because I fear for their safety." Which is unbelievable. And it's crazy that today she even did it twice. She really wants people to know, do not speak up. Do not say anything negative. Do not talk about the Uyghur Muslims. And which is funny because we'll get into more on this story because I think these two things go hand in hand. The next thing, as I bring up, is this right here. China chooses Uyghur athlete for Olympic ceremony amid ongoing genocide, fading interest in games. China said, "What are you talking about? We're not doing anything bad. We're actually the good guys. You guys are the bad guys." You might not be aware the opening ceremonies in 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics actually took place this Friday morning because I'm not paying attention. I think a lot of us aren't paying attention. With every opening ceremony, the final act is the lighting of an Olympic cauldron, which is usually lit by an athlete with an Olympic torch. On Friday, China made a controversial decision with who would be lighting the cauldron, reportedly selecting a Chinese athlete with a Uyghur last name due to the honors. It's totally a political move and totally a powerful move, is to say, what are you talking about? That's misinformation. That's an American ideology getting pushed down. The moment quite provocative, Samantha Guthrie of NBC says. It's a statement from the Chinese president Xi Jinping to choose an athlete from the Uyghur minority. It's an in-your-face response to those Western nations, including U.S., who have called the Chinese treatment of the group genocide, and because it is. I mean, you see them loading up on trains. You wonder, as Mulan, the Disney movie, takes place, thinking the camp in the background, the workers. But let's hear it from the horse's mouth.
Like, this moment is quite provocative. It's a statement from the Chinese President Xi Jinping to choose an athlete from the Uyghur minority. It is an in-your-face response to those Western nations, including the U.S., who have called this Chinese treatment of that group genocide and diplomatically boycotted these games. There will be much discussion about this.
That is crazy. And seriously, that's their way of pushing it back on our faces and saying, what are you talking about? I literally have no idea what you're saying. We not only do we celebrate the Uyghur Muslims, but we'll put them in the front line. I just can't imagine even being this person. It's like being trotted around. I mean, I know you're not allowed to make the comparison to World War II ever. It's a negative mindset. It's a fashion faux pas, as they say. But it would be like the Nazis being like, hey, let's get this Jewish guy out here to do some stuff. See, we're not trying to kill them all. We're actually pretty good people. It's the people in camps. Those people deserve it. It's different. But let me know your thoughts on this, because I think that is a very powerful move and very crazy, very political, very propaganda driven. But can you expect anything less from these people? Because I can't.